10 things that will help you achieve your goals. Now, I know. It's like, Steve, we talk about goals all the time. And it's like, yes, you've got to have a target to shoot for. And it's really easy to write those things down. And it's exciting to look at the goals that you write down. But you know what? You've got no chance of hitting them unless you take action. You've got no chance. You can write stuff down all the time. You can read all the motivational books. You can listen to this, these recordings that we do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over and over and over and over and over again. But if you don't take any action, none of it matters. Absolutely none of this matters. So I want to talk to you about 10 things that are going to help you achieve your goals today. But once again, doesn't matter unless you take action. So listen, if you've got a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil handy, this is going to help you. If you're driving, just listen. I will post what I'm telling you right now on our Facebook pages, so you don't have to try to write and drive at the same time. But I'm going to give you 10 things here. It's basically a quiz this morning, and I don't have the answers, but you have the answers. Okay, so it's not really a quiz. It's just kind of a question period here today. But I want you to, number one, guys, I want you to write down the next place you would like to go on vacation. Is there that one certain spot that you're like, man, I'd love to go visit that place? It's like, yeah, and listen, I want you to dream big a little bit. I'm going to Arizona next Friday, and listen, I love Arizona. My daughter's there. I love Arizona. I used to live in Arizona, in the Phoenix area, but I wouldn't put that down as the next place I want to go on vacation. Dream big a little bit here, you guys, okay? So write down the next place you would like to go on vacation. If you're driving, just think about that place. Number 2, write down the name of 2 people that you would love to help out by giving them something anonymously. The key word there was anonymously. Okay? So who are 2 people in your life that you would just love to help out and give them something? Could be money, but you're going to do it anonymously. All right, number 3. I want you to write down an amount of money that you would like to be able to give to your favorite church or charity a month. Monthly. Isn't that fun? When I was little, my mom would always tell me that it's always better to give than it is to receive. And I remember thinking, when I was just a little guy, thinking to myself, how in the world can that be true? How can that possibly be true? It is more fun to get stuff, right? But as you get older, isn't it true, you guys? Isn't it way better to give than it is to receive? I get so much more joy out of giving somebody something than receiving something. And listen, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful when I do receive something. Like Bob and Mary, my McDonald's gift card from last night. That was amazing. Thank you very much. You guys know that I'm a big, huge McDonald's coffee fan. And so Bob and Mary gave me McDonald's coffee, I think, for the next 60 days, which is amazing. Thank you so much for that. But it is way, way better to give than it is to receive. So I want you guys to think about the amount of money that you'd like to give every single month. All right, number 4. I want you to write down one thing that you would love to eliminate that just takes up too much of your time. What's something that you do that just takes up so much of your time that you're like, oh my gosh, I need to eliminate this? Is it your laundry? Is it housework? Is it, yard work? Washing your windows? You know what I hate? And I just can't give this up. I hate getting my hair cut. And I know I don't have an answer for that because I got to get my hair cut. But that's why I don't do it very often. So you guys will see me, like when I get a haircut, you're like, hey, Steve, you really got a haircut. I'm like, yeah, it's a great weight loss program because every time I get a haircut, I lose like 4 pounds because I have so much hair that they just shave it off. Because I hate going to get my hair cut. Now, that doesn't really apply here because you can't really give that up unless you want to have really long hair, okay? Number 5, what would you do? What would you do if you could achieve the income level that you desire? What would you do? Would you hire a maid? Would you get a driver? Would you hire a chef? Would you build that second vacation home? Would you travel around the world? Guys, what would you do if you really, really did achieve the income level that you desire? And listen, guys, we've got people in this deal who have made over $100,000 in a month. And I'm guessing most of you listening right now, your goal isn't to make $100,000 a month. But whatever number you wrote down, understand that it's possible. Because obviously other people have already done it. So just think about what you would do if you actually hit the number that you wanted to hit. Okay? Write down that number. Okay, this is number 6. Write down how much you want to make. Write down how much you make right now in a month. What's your monthly income with this business right now? Just jot that number down. And number 7, write down how much you would love to make in the next 6 months. So what number is it today, and what number do you want it to be in 6 months? And then I want you to write down what that number will be 1 year from now. So that's number 8. Write down how much you're making right now, how much you want to make in 6 months, how much you want to make in 1 year. And then I want you to really stretch this out and go, what's that number going to be in 2 years? Now, I'll post all of this, so you don't have to just sit there and go, Steve, you lost me at number 3. But what I'm trying to do, you guys, I'm trying to stretch your vision. I'm trying to stretch your vision just a little bit. This thing is way, way bigger than you think it is. And what I'm trying to tell you is that wherever you want to go on vacation, it's possible. Whoever you want to help, it's possible. The amount of money that you want to give on a monthly basis, it's possible. You know, stuff that you don't want to do anymore because it takes up too much of your time, it's possible to give that stuff up. You know? But none of this works unless you take action. All right? And number 10, okay, this is the most important thing I'm going to say to you this morning. Number 10, I want you to list something that you are willing to give up in order for you to meet everything that you just wrote down. Now, you can't say, I want to give up my job. You can't give up your job until you're making money. Yes, we're all going to quit our jobs and do this full time. But what are you willing to give up to achieve everything that you just wrote down? To me, you guys, I was playing softball 3 nights a week. I'm like, I can't play softball 3 nights a week and go build a successful business. So I stopped playing softball. I was playing golf on the weekends. I'm like, I can't play golf that much. Do I still play golf? Yeah, but I don't play it 3 times a week. It's like, what are you willing to give up? And that's, guys, the key word is willing, because you have to give up in order to go up. You can't keep doing what you're doing. If where you are right now is a result of things that you're doing right now. And just look around and go, okay, I'm here for a reason. Well, something has to change. So what are you willing to give up in order to go up? Because something has to change. And you got to be willing to give that up. All right? Give up procrastinating. Give up the fear that you have in building this business and talking to other people. Give up that sense of, oh my gosh, no, everybody's going to say no. You have to be willing to give stuff up. Maybe you've got to give stuff up to free up more time to go talk to more people. But whatever it is, you have to give up something in order for something in your life to change. Because everything that you just wrote on this piece of paper, none of it's going to come true unless you change something that you're doing right now and you take action. And some of you are like, Steve, I'm working like crazy. Yes, you are. And you are working towards these goals, and I applaud that. But I want you to dream really, really big, you guys. Because every time that you hit a goal, you know what I'm going to tell you? Congratulations. Congratulations on that rank promotion. Congratulations on all your success so far. So far. You're always going to hear me say, so far. Because I'm going to look at you and go, what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? Because if you don't have what's next in your life, you start going the other way. What are you willing to give up in order to achieve all of your goals?